Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, July 9th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And welcome everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here to join me. Okay, you just got your set today or yesterday. Okay, great. Great. Hopefully you've got everything to make the cards tonight. It is a great set. I just got mine on, I think it was Tuesday maybe. No, it was Tuesday because it was right before the last video. So I told you guys I was going to make something with it. So I did this card first and I wasn't like super like excited about it. I mean, I thought it was cute, but I was like, I don't know. It's not like really just throwing me over the top. So then I sat around in a few minutes and I was like, I know what I'm going to do. So I searched through my designer paper and I stamped this on designer paper and then sponged it. So I'm going to show you how to do both of them. We're going to do the easier one first. But I mean, they're both easy, really. But it's a really pretty stamp set. So if you have not gotten it, this is probably my favorite product of the month so far. So it's called Begonia Belle. And it's two-step stamping set. That's hard to say fast. So you've got your leaves, the 2 steps of the leaves, the 2 steps of the flower. And then you've got a few other little things in here and some words. I didn't use the words in here. I did use words from a different stamp set, but it is so pretty and it's available while supplies last. So I have a feeling this one might sell out. Jalen says, I'm her only entertainment tonight. Well, I hope we would be watching even if there was other entertainment. Anyway, we're using this stamp set, and it does not have dies, but that would be nice if there were. But the good thing is they are so easy to cut out. It takes like 30 seconds to cut out the leaves and the flowers, so no big deal. We're also going to use this embossing folder again, same one I used last time, the Paradise Garden Hybrid. I'm just using it the regular way. And then for the words on this one, I used the Fern and Flora stamp set. Oh, I should have used the butterfly too. Oh, that would have been cute. I could have done well, I could still do a butterfly. I'll do a butterfly. Oh, I don't have a block. Okay. Well, I know what I'll do. We'll take the butterfly out and we'll stamp it and cut it out and put a little butterfly on here. That would be cute. Okay, I don't have a block right now, but we'll take off a stamp from one of the blocks I do have. So, Fern and Flora. So that's all you need, plus the paper we're going to be using. I don't have any Happy Mail to show you. Oh, your neighbor just stopped by. Oh, bummer, Amy. Tell her you're busy. Say, sorry, I'm busy right now. Jalen, it is so easy to cut these out, though. Really, seriously, I'm not kidding. Some stuff is hard. These stamps are very simple. And don't forget, tomorrow, or actually tonight at midnight, Mountain Time, so 2 a.m. Eastern Time, you can get the foil stuff. There's the foil machine, which comes with like all the stuff you need, and then you do have to have the Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine, Stampin' Emboss machine to go with it. So that starts tonight, and then all those stamp sets and stuff that I showed you the other day, those will be available too. I'm assuming, I'm hoping, along with all the other foil and all that stuff. So there's a ton of stuff that's going to be available tonight. So make sure you check that out, or first thing in the morning. These foil machines, they only have a certain amount for this order, and they've already ordered more, but they don't know when they're coming in. So if you are interested in this, I would suggest getting it as soon as possible. And then also starting on Saturday through August 10th, there's 25% off. If you sign up to do Paper Pumpkin, you get 25% off your first kit. That's for first-time subscribers only. So there's that. And then if you order $100 or more, you get this card kit for free, plus a card. And hopefully all of you guys, I know one person hasn't gotten hers yet, but from last month, they were mailed out on Saturday. not Saturday, Friday. But there was no mail Saturday and Sunday because of July 4th. So they might take a couple extra days. I don't know, because of the holiday. All right, so no talking today too much. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with the easy one. I keep saying the easy one. It's not really easier. I mean, they're both easy. All right, we've got 5.5 by 8.5 white. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Let me do that real quick. Let me go back real quick. Hey, Marva. Hey, Myra. Hey, Trina. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Susan. Hey, Donna. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Christine. Hey, Sherry. Sherry, oh, I've got a card for you. I've got your address, though. You don't have to send it to me because I already have yours. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Tony. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lou. You got some rain. We got a ton of rain. It's rained the last 3 days. And I mowed the grass on Monday, and it already needs mowing again. And it's only Thursday. So, but I'm not going to mow it the next couple days because it's supposed to be 90s. I think it's like 90 degrees right now. Oh, Bonnie Tyler died? Oh, yeah, I remember that singer. Okay. Oh, bummer. That was that was like 80s song, wasn't it? I think. Let's see. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Joan. You're having another bad storm. Yeah, we've had bad ones the last 3 days. But not today. Today was sunny and hot. And you know what I have? I get these every year, these ground hornets. They're not the ground bees, they're ground hornets. And they're huge. And they're just like flying over top of my yard, like all day. Like, they don't really bother you, but they're creepy looking because they're giant. And you just look out the window and you just see them all just flying around. Plus, they have those biting flies. My yard is taken over by insects. All right, so then you need 5.25 by 4 fresh freesia that I embossed with that Paradise Garden. And then Azure Afternoon, which I've never used this color for some reason. I don't know why, because it's a pretty color. 2.25 by 5.25, and then white 2 by 5. And this little teeny tiny piece is for the words. So that's your screenshot for this card. Let's see, where did I stop? Hey, Kay. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Diana. Hey, Karen. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Laura. Hey, Jalen. Oh, Jalen left. Oh, no. We're her only entertainment. That's right. Somebody left. Oh, Amy left. Hey, Judy. Hey, Annie. Hey, Julie. Hey, Jeanette. Hey, Robin. All right, I'm stopping. I'm trying to read a little bit. Oh, Joan, you got your kit today. Good. Good, good. Okay, I think we're all caught up. All right, everybody got a screenshot of this one? I can't get it off. I'm going to try and use smaller Post-it notes because I go through so many Post-it notes. All right, so first, what we're going to do is stamp. So we need to stamp these purple flowers. And here's what I wanted to show you. So this was my practice. So what I did, you got 2 flowers. And you see how one is kind of smaller and it's more like the inside of it. So this is the one that you use the lighter ink on, the smaller one. So I did them full strength so you could just see what it looks like. So this is full strength of this one. And then this is full strength of this one. So that's the first one. And see how it's smaller and it fills in the area right there. So that's that one. So then these 2 are both of them. And I did them both ways. So I did like this one dark and this one light. That is this one. No, it's not. Wait a minute. No, that's this one. So when I did the first one dark, the second one light, that's this one. And then this is actually the correct way that you're supposed to do it. What I think is the one that has the more solid into it. That's the one that you do lighter. So the bigger one is your darker one, and you do that first. Then you do the second one lighter, the inside of it. So hopefully that makes sense. So big one, dark. Smaller one, light. Just remember that. Okay. So I wanted to show you that. But if you do it backwards, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But, and I use the same color. I just stamped off for the light. You can use 2 different colors totally that go together. I just like using the same color most of the time because I'll just stamp off for the light version. So I just wanted to show you that. All right, so we're going to get some scrap paper. Oh, that's what I forgot. Scrap paper. You need scrap paper. I forgot to put that. So we're going to stamp first our purple ones. So they're going to go on this piece here. So we're just going to get that ready. All right, so we're going to stamp the bigger one first. That's darker, and that's going to be in the Fresh Freesia. So this is Fresh Freesia. We're going to take the big one, and we're going to stamp it full strength on both ends. And I'm just going to go a teeny bit off the edge for both of them. And then the center one will be that blue one. So just a little bit off the edge, not a lot. All right, so that's the first step. And that was with the bigger one. And then we're going to take the smaller one and we're just going to stamp off. So we're going to just tap it, and then they're really easy to line up if you can see. So I'm putting my glasses on and we're going to line it up. So there's, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see. I'll point to it. All right, see this part right here? That's this part right there, like right there. So they line up, and then this piece right here lines up with this. So that's kind of what I'm aiming at, those 2 pieces. So see how that fits right there. And then also you can kind of see this little T right here, right there. That's that center part. So it lines up pretty easily, especially if you can, oops, see right on top of it. I just moved it right when I stamped it. If you're right on top, it's really easy to see. If you're doing it from the side like I am, it's a little bit harder. But I'm going to do the best I can. Okay, so there's my 2 for the sides. So that's it for, that's all we need of this color. All right, now we're going to switch colors and go to the scrap paper. So for this one, I want to do the dark blue, which is the Azure Afternoon. And we just need 1 of these. So, oops, wrong one. We're going to start with the big one. Big one first, darker. So we just are going to do that one dark. Ooh, that's really dark. Maybe I should do, I think, you know what I did? I think I stamped it off just very lightly. Let me see. Because my pad is so, oh, and you know what I did? I know what I did. Okay. Yesterday, the pad was so juicy, I took my scraper thing and just scraped it, but it's all gone back to the middle. So that's why it's so dark, but that's okay. We'll just keep it like that. Okay, so then we're going to take our darker one, I mean our smaller one, and stamp off, and then do the light part. Okay, so that came out really pretty. I like that. Okay, so now we're done with this color. Then we're going to go to our Coastal Cabana. I did a few of the leaves in Coastal Cabana. I mean the flowers in Coastal Cabana. And I was going to use those, but then I decided to use that as the leaf color. So I'm going to do the leaves in Coastal Cabana. This was Granny Apple. I had a different plan in mind to begin with, but I switched colors. So that's what it looks like in Coastal Cabana, but we're not using that. So we're going to do our leaves, and I already cut, stamped and cut 2 of them out. So we only have to do 1. And the leaves are the same way. So you've got, it's harder to tell though, because there's not really a smaller one, but you can kind of tell this one is the more solid one. Whichever one is more solid is your lighter color. So we're going to start with this one, which has the intricate part, and just stamp that. And then go back with the more solid one in the light. So I'm going to stamp it off. Oops, didn't ink up all the way. Stamp it off and then stamp on top. Okay. My pads are super juicy, so it's better if they're not quite as juicy. Now, I already did 2 of these ahead of time. So we're going to cut these out. So the leaf is super, super easy to cut out. And the flower is also easy to cut out. Now, if you don't like the white part in here, you could certainly take a blender pen and just dip it in your lid, and then just color that in just really lightly, or sponge it with that color if you don't like the white areas, but I just left it like that. So I'm just going to cut this out real quick. And remember, the key to fussy cutting is keep your scissor cutting hand straight and turn the paper with your other hand. So that does most of the work for you. So you really don't even have to go like in and out of the... So there's our 3 leaves. And then the flower is just a little bit more difficult, but not really. It's just bigger, and it's got a few more little indentions, but... And when you get to these dots, I just kind of cut right around it, like so. And just keep on turning your paper, like that. These are the dullest scissors. Oh my gosh, I need to sharpen these. They're so dull. I can just feel when I'm cutting, they're just like really not that sharp. I really need to get another pair, or else sharpen them. I have a scissor sharpener somewhere. So I have nothing exciting to talk about today. I've done absolutely nothing the last couple days except stamp. And that's it. All right, so now we're just going to put it all together. So this is going to go on here. Usually I have some exciting stories, but nothing exciting. I did start watching one of my all-time favorite shows when I was growing up was Little House on the Prairie. So, oh, Twyla's on here. Hey, Twyla. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Regina. So when I was growing up, Little House on the Prairie was like one of my favorite shows, and I just loved it. And now there's a new series. Oh, I forgot to stamp. Thank you. On Netflix, it's like a remake of Little House on the Prairie. So I just started watching that today while I was getting this project ready. So I only watched 1 episode, but I'm using the Azure Afternoon for the thank you. And then we're just going to cut a little banner on the end. It's kind of weird though, because I was kind of thinking they would get people that were similar to the old one, you know, but they're totally different. So it's hard to get used to it, because you're kind of thinking the little girl doesn't look at all like Laura, and the other girl doesn't look like Mary, and they don't have the same town. It's like a totally different town they're moving to. So I don't know, it's just different. Okay, I'm going to glue this down first, and it's just a smidge over the edge, so I'm going to have to trim that a little bit. So I'm just going to put that like right across the middle and then trim it, because I can see it's just a teeny bit over. Oh, Robin likes fussy cutting. I don't mind it. But, I mean, it's nice to have the dies, but sometimes I like to cut like right up against the stamp, and sometimes the dies give you too much white showing. So sometimes I like to fussy cut anyway. Okay. All right, so there's that. Then we're going to put this on with some dimensionals. And I'm going to put them right in the middle so that I can tuck these leaves underneath. So I'll have room around the edge. Because you can stick more under there after you finish if you want. But to get these leaves underneath, you want to have some room. So I'm just going to plop that right in the middle. And then I want to put these leaves like kind of here and here and over here. Now this one kind of really goes like that way, but if you shove it under there enough, it'll be okay. So we're going to put some dimensionals under that. Just like one in the middle should be good. Or you could glue it down if you wanted to also. But one will do ya. A little dab will do ya. These do not want to come up. All right, so we're just going to shove that under there. And if you wanted to, after you decide where your leaves go, you could put another one. Like I think I'm going to put one more over here on this edge. Right there. I'm not putting a leaf there, so. You know what I just forgot? Oh, man. I forgot the ribbon. All right, we're going to see if we can lift this up and get it back under there. I forgot the ribbon. Darn it. All right, so there's that. Let me see if I can get this up. Okay. All right, so let's put some ribbon. I just want some like on this edge right here. So I've got my linen thread and we're just going to make a couple little loops like that. And then I'm just going to stick it down. So let's do it this way. Okay, so we've just got a couple little loops here, and that'll be good. All right, well, let's stick it back down like that. Okay, perfect. All right, so that was okay. I saved it. And we're gonna put some on here. You have the fuse. What is that? The fuse. Having difficulty hearing me? Huh. I got the volume like all the way up, as like I usually have it. What is the fuse? I'm not sure what that is. I've never heard of that. Oh, the foiling machine? Is that what it's called? The fuse? I haven't heard of that. All right, remember if you're using an embossed piece, you need extra glue because it's harder to stick. Oh, I forgot to stick the inside too. Let me do that real quick. So I did it on the sample one in Fresh Freesia. Okay, so let me do that real quick. So let's get these back and get my Fresh Freesia. So remember, the big one first in the darker, so full strength. And then the second one, stamp off. Funny how much this ink pad dried out a little bit since I've used it so much on this card. Wait a minute. Okay. Hopefully my hair just didn't go all into there. All right, so that's our inside, and then we need a couple gems. So I grabbed these in color ones from the last card I made, and the pink, I thought the pink went really pretty with this, so I just grabbed some pink ones. So this is actually the Barely Blush color, but I thought it was pretty, so I put those on there. And then we'll grab a little one to put on the words right there. But I think it goes nice with the Fresh Freesia. So it's a complementary color. So that's the in color dots, 26, 28 in color dots. And then we'll give it a little spritz of shimmer. You could also do your Winkostella. I forgot to do this one too. If you wanted to do your Winkostella on the flower or some glitter, you could do that too. So, uh-oh. I'm like, I feel something on my finger. There we go. All right, so that's the first card. So that was pretty easy, wasn't it? I know. I was debating. I was not going to get the hot foil machine, and then I got the stamp sets and the dies, and I'm like, oh, man. Because I really like some of the dies that go with it, and then I was like, So with my discount and everything, it didn't come out to be too bad. Plus, you get a free class with it. So that's like a $30 value. So I don't know. It came out to around $100 with, you know, with my discount and everything. And plus I had some rewards points, so it wasn't so bad. All right, so that's card number 1. Now we're going to do card number 2. So we've got Flirty Flamingo, and we've got a white for the inside, 5 1/4 by 4. And then we've got our Country Woods paper, and then a little teeny piece of Flirty Flamingo and white. And then a scrap white for our flowers and leaves. So let me put that this way. All right, so there's that one. And I'm going to show you the paper. So we've got the Country Woods paper, and then also these flowers are actually from this paper right here. Everybody get a screenshot before I show you this? Oh, you just ordered this, Cindy. Good. I love it. Love it. Okay, so here's the paper I used. So it's the back of this paper, which is from the Garden Poetry. So this is Garden Poetry 167113. So this is what the paper looks like, but I was looking for some watercolor looking paper to do this second card. So this fit the bill perfect. I didn't use that one right there. So you got purple. You could use purple and pink. There's one. This one has stuff on it though. Then the blue one has stuff on it. Then there's a green one. But this piece right here is the one that I used. Well, you can see it here. And there's also a green piece, which that one's probably too dark, but if you don't have this pack, there's also a couple of other packs that have similar back pieces that are watercolor looking. I think Scenic Coast has a couple on the back pieces, and Nature Walk, I think there's a couple pieces that will work in that. So there's a couple different packs that you can look through, but check the backs of your designer paper for pieces that are watercolor looking, like that mix some different colors up like this. There was a lot in the if you still have what's the one we just got rid of that's so pretty, Thoughtful Journey. If you still have your Thoughtful Journey paper, there's a bunch of those in there too. And then Country Woods, y'all know this one because we've had it for like 2 years now. So Country Woods paper is the wood, it's like all wood grain stuff. So I just picked the background out of that. Those are my papers. So what I did, I started stamping over here on this side, but then I decided I really liked the yellow in there too. So I stamped more on the yellow for this card. So I'm going to show you that. And let me get these out of the way. So we just need our scrap right now. So actually not, we just need the scrap for the leaves. So I'm going to stamp on here using Melon Mambo. So some of y'all are like, Melon Mambo? That doesn't look like Melon Mambo. I know it, but it is. So it's Melon Mambo. So it's bright pink. This is what it looks like normally. That's the inside. So we're using our bigger one first. The only bad thing is it dyes your stamps immediately, so just stamp wherever you want. I already did one ahead of time, so I only need 2 more. And I'm not using this one at all, because let's do right here. Because we're gonna sponge. So I got a little yellow. This one has a little bit of the red, but I'm gonna sponge. And I guess we still need this one because we're gonna sponge. And scrap paper. So I just sponged this and got a little bit more of the pink on it. So now you've got the pink and the yellow and kind of the reddish look. So it's all of them combined. So that's how I got that look on there. Oops, and then I got to do the inside real quick too. So we're going to cut this out. And I already did one ahead of time to save some time. So that's our paper that we used. And here's the one I already did. And then let me do the inside real quick while I got this ink out. So for this one, I did both of them. So I did this one full strength. And then I did this one stamped off. I know, aren't these colors pretty? And they're not my colors at all. Well, the pink is, but I'm not a yellow person at all, or orangey, really. I mean, it looks like a sunset to me, really. I think it looks really pretty. But I thought it came out great, so I really wanted to show that to you. And then if you wanted to sponge this a little bit, you can, to kind of cover that white area. Okay, so any of them, if you don't like the white, just sponge the same color on there. So that's our inside, and then we need to do our leaves. So the leaves I did in Old Olive. So here's our leaves. Oh, you know what I wanted to do was the butterfly. Let's do the butterfly real quick too. On the paper like this. So I'm just gonna take my thank you off and put this butterfly on here and then stamp it like right here. There we go. And then if you want to sponge it a little bit, there we go. And I'm gonna have to cut that out because I didn't bring the die with me. Well, I did bring the die with me, but I don't have my die cutting machine. Well, I do have the little one, but we'll just cut it. It'll only take a second. Okay. All right, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna do the leaves real quick in Old Olive. Yes, my mother. Oh, she said thank you for the cards the other day. Somebody, I can't remember who, sent her one that was all orange and yellow and stuff. And she goes, oh, these are my color. She was all excited. All right, so I did not do these ahead of time, so we need, and this is super juicy too. I think I stamped it off. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. I'm only stamping this off because this pad is so juicy. Okay. And then for the inside, I'm gonna stamp it off like really a lot. Like a hard stamp off. These are super easy to line up though. Oh, you know what? I didn't stamp the inside of these. I forgot. I actually did just sponging. So we'll just leave that one the way it is, but we're gonna sponge. So I did sponge this one. Because I thought that looked really pretty. I'm going to do this one over. So, because I just wanted to sponge it. Okay. Because I wanted it to look like the flowers. And it doesn't matter if you go out of the lines because we're cutting this out. Okay, so we'll save this one for later and just cut these out. All right. I should have cut some of these ahead of time, huh? I didn't really think about it. All right, we don't need that. Let's cut these out real quick. Whoops. I don't have a fast forward button to edit it like some people do, but it's only going to take me about 3 minutes to cut all this out. So we'll just sit and chit chat. I was shocked my neighbors were out in their pool today, and I'm like, I just don't even want to go outside because it's so hot. Even if you got a swimming pool, the swimming pool's hot. I remember my old house, they used to have a swimming pool, and when we would get this really hot weather, I guess the rain's probably cooled the pool down a little bit. But our pool would get up to like 95 degrees, and it would feel like a bathtub. And I'd be like, ugh, I don't even want to go outside. All right, there's 2. I'm still in my pajamas, you guys. I didn't even get dressed today. That's how bad of a lazy day it's been. And it feels like Saturday for some reason to me. I don't know why. All right, so there's the leaves. And then let's do the flowers. Oh, I did one ahead of time. That's good. All right, let's get this one. See, they don't take too long. And when you're fussy cutting, you don't have to be perfect. You know, you just got to be kind of close. Nobody's going to notice if you're a teeny bit off. Or if you actually like cut into the flower a little bit, nobody will notice. Just round it. Make it look like you were supposed to do that. Okay, there's 2. I've only watched a couple of videos doing the hot foil, but it looks pretty cool. So I'm hoping that it will be fun. The only bad thing is it's so hard for me to get my die cutting machine on the video because I don't really have a lot of space on my desk because my desk is full of stuff. So, but Stampin' UP's supposed to have a bunch of different videos, and I've already seen a few demonstrators have a lot too. So I'm sure other people will have it, and I know you guys watch other people, so. Okay, so there we go. Oops, I forgot the butterfly. Should we just cut? I'm gonna cut the antenna off because that's too hard to cut. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. You know what's so funny is I have seen so many butterflies in the past few weeks. Like just sitting at the breakfast table, I'll look out the window and there are huge butterflies like all over my yard. And I don't know like what attracts them or anything because I don't have like things to attract butterflies. You know, like certain plants do attract them, but I don't know what is, but I got so many. Oops, I forgot the words again. And I almost lost my butterfly. All right, so I did the words in black. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of ink on here. Oh man, that came out terrible. There's a piece of thread on there. Dang it. Alright, so we're gonna have to use the other side. Okay, that's better. Better. Alright, so that was black. It would be like my Instapot. You know, I got rid of my Instapot because I never used it. I like the air fryer better, but I don't even use that much either. I never really got into the Instant Pot too much. I like my crock pot and I like my air fryer. It doesn't work with the Big Shot, and I don't want to buy a new cut and emboss machine. Oh, the foil doesn't work with the Big Shot? I didn't know that. The old one? You mean the old one we used to have? Huh. So it only works with the new one? I thought they were pretty much exactly the same. I have both, but I didn't know there was really a difference. I fought my fear of missing out and didn't order it. Well, hopefully I'll like it. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I have that FOMO too, the fear of missing out. That's why I bought my Ninja Creamy, but I got it on, when did I get it? I think I got it like Monday or Tuesday. And I haven't opened it yet, but I'm really addicted to the cottage cheese now with the fruit and the little bit of honey. It's like so good. It tastes like ice cream to me. I know some of you guys don't like the cottage cheese, but it just is really good. All right, it's hard to decide which one you want to put in the back and cover up part of it. So we're gonna put one in the back. That yellow one is so pretty though. Let's put this one in the back. It's so hard to decide. All right, we'll put this one back here. All right, so we're gonna glue the first one down flat, but I'm only gonna put glue in the middle so that I can still stick the leaves under there. So that one will go there. Kind of like right, oh, I did put a little bit over. Okay. All right, then we're gonna put 1 and 1. I think I need to sponge that just a little bit more. Okay. Now this one, I think I'm gonna put glue on this one too. Just kind of tuck it there, and then this one's going to go on with dimensionals. I need a new pack of dimensionals, and again, just put your dimensionals in the center because you want to make sure you got room to put your leaves underneath. So we'll have that right there. And if you want to, just kind of like curl up the edges a little bit. You could use your bone folder and do that too. Just make it a little bit three-dimensional. And then we've got 3 leaves, so I'm going to put like 1 there, 1 there, and 1 over here. And then our butterfly we'll have to put over here. All right, so we're gonna put a dimensional behind each of those. We'll do a bigger one. Just make sure it's not going off the paper. I'm gonna make sure it'll fit in your envelope. So that's perfect. And then this one, And you can curl these leaves up too if you want. Like curl the edges a little bit. And again, your bone folder works good for this too, but we'll just do it with our fingers. All right, and then I've got to put, I think I'm just going to put a glue dot on the back of this. I don't think I got any little dimensionals here, so we'll just put that right there. Pop up those wings a little bit. You know, of course, as soon as you put it in an envelope, it'll get mush, but there you go. All right, and then the words will go on with dimensionals too. And that is the end of those. Okay, there we go. And this, we can kind of tuck it under there just a little bit. And then I've got some rhinestones. So here's our rhinestone jewels. And we're just gonna grab a couple of them. So I just put one in the center of each flower. And there's like kind of a little circle right there if you want to put it there, or you could put it down a little bit lower. I just kind of put it there, but and then we'll give it a little spritz. And there we go. So there's our second card. So what do you guys think? You like it? Like both of them? Let me get the other ones back out too. So there's the first one and there's the second one. So I hope you liked those cards. And you can get this stamp set for $5 with a $75 or more order. So that's a bargain because it's probably like a $20 stamp set at least, I would think. Thank you guys so much. I took my glasses off. Now I can't read the comments. Ah. Oh, the opening is not large enough to accommodate, huh? She said that. Well, I didn't know that. I'm glad you told me. Thanks. Oh, yeah, don't forget to do thumbs up and like, share, subscribe for me. All that good stuff. Leave a comment. And now we've got the joke of the day and card giveaway. So don't leave yet. Let me get your joke of the day. Oh, in Canada, it's $7 with a $100 order. Okay. All right. Let me pull your joke up. This is a cute one. All right. Wanda's dishwasher stopped working, so she called a repairman. Since she had to be at work the next day, she told him that she would leave the key under the mat. Just fix the dishwasher, leave the bill on the counter, and I'll mail you a check. Oh, and don't worry about my dog Spike. He's harmless. But whatever you do, do not talk to my parrot. The next day, the repairman let himself in and saw the biggest, meanest looking dog he'd ever seen, just lying there calm as anything. But the parrot, nonstop yelling, insults, and pure attitude the entire time. After hours of this, the repairman finally snapped and shouted, "Shut up, you stupid, ugly bird." The parrot paused, then calmly said, "Get him, Spike." So I guess the dog attacked him. I don't think I would ever have a parrot if it did that. I told another joke about a parrot. I can't remember what it was, but it was so funny. And the guy bought the parrot at the store, and it just said stuff. I can't remember what it was, but it was really funny. All right, that's our joke of the day. So now it's time for the card giveaway. So let me grab some cards. I still have one that wasn't claimed, so that was Kathy Zaramba. And I've got some more for, that one goes that way. All right, so here's the next ones. I filled this bowl up. Oh, you guys like that joke, good. All right, here we go. First winner is Donna Marshall. Donna Marshall. You win the first one. The next one is, oh, I remember those little bees we had. I loved those things. I wish they'd bring those back. Rosemary Lopez. And the last winner today is Myra Kerger. Myra, I think Myra's on here. I'm pretty sure. All right, congratulations to the winners. Here's my email address in case you want to, well, in case you win and you can send me your address. And then here's our addresses for prayers and cards. So we've got a lot of people with health issues, cancer and stuff. And then Starla and Shirley's husbands just passed last week. We've got a couple new people on here, so take a screenshot of that if you want to send a card, and make sure you pray for these people. Oh, and here's my address and my mom's name if you want to send her a card too. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the cards, and grab that stamp set for yourself. And don't forget, tonight at midnight Mountain Time, all the foil stuff goes on sale. So besides the machine, it should be all those stamp sets and stuff too. The really gorgeous ones I showed you the other, oh, here. The one I showed you the other day, all those really pretty ones. I should have brought them back. Oops. Can you see that? All right, hopefully that came in clear. All right, so we are done for today. I'll be back Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, Cheryl's on here. I got her. Yeah, and Cheryl's got multiple things going on, so too many to list, but she's in the hospital. All right, you guys, I will be back Saturday morning, and it's time for a pajama party on Saturday. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'm sure it'll be something fun. So I'll see you then. Don't forget to do like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff for me. Yeah, I know it needs to be bigger, but we've had so many people in there. I think it just kind of shrunk it or something. I don't know. But hopefully you got it there. Like, you can see it now. I can see it good, even without my glasses on, so. All right, so hopefully you got that. All right, guys. Also, you can take a screenshot and make it, you know, just make your picture bigger. That'll work too. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your week till I see you Saturday. Bye.